Hey guys, welcome to Watch Along Wednesday. I'm here with Paige today. If you guys didn't know, yesterday we reacted to the Nemophila album, Apple of My Eye, and you guys seem to really like that one, so thank you for liking our
Thank you, because I
reaction to
enjoyed
that.
that album. I am
Hello,
reacting to that album, so.
hello to Charles, Tom, and AD that are in the YouTube chat, and hello movie chat. Today we are doing
Hi,
The
guys.
Wasp Woman. Have you seen The Wasp Woman?
I sure haven't.
All right. Well, this is gonna be a first time for Paige and a lot for the movie chat here. This movie came out in 1959. It's about an hour and 21 minutes long. Did did it? Oh, okay, cool. Okay, it didn't do it. Okay, that was just my computer being dumb. Okay. It's a sci-fi horror. It was directed by Roger Corman and written by Leo Gordon. Susan Cabot is Janice Starlin, which is our leading lady in this one. The plot for this movie is Janice Starlin is the aging owner of a successful cosmetics company whose sales begin to decline because she no longer appears youthful enough to represent her brand. Desperate to regain her beauty, she agrees to test a revolutionary serum created from queen wasp enzymes. While it restores her youth, it also transforms her into a monstrous wasp creature with murderous instincts. So it kind of plays on the whole like beauty industry thing. Um,
Yeah. Yeah.
Roger Corman made this movie really fast. He only did it in a few weeks with a very modest modest budget. Of course, 80's gonna say bridal wasp fluid. It's a complete satire on the
Hi,
beauty
Gringa.
industry. Hey Gringo, what's up, my friend? I will be having the movie playing in the Discord if you need to watch over there, or 80 provided the link. It pokes fun at the obsession with youth and beauty. Apparently, it's surprisingly relevant today. It was inspired by queen bees. The scientist explains that queen wasps remain fertile and powerful much longer than worker wasps. The fictional serum is supposedly based on extracting those biological traits. And then the monster suit was rushed in this. The Wasp Woman costume is famous for looking less than convincing, so don't expect anything fancy. Many horror fans actually love it because it's low budget and has a charm to it, so it's like one of those just goofy sci-fi flicks. A lot of the footage for The Wasp Woman was added later because the original version had very little monster action, so they just went back in and popped it in. The actress Susan Cabot did much of her own acting. Instead of relying on stunt doubles, Cabot actually handled most of the dramatic performance herself. This is one of Corman's most famous creature features. It's one of his most recognizable titles. It's basically about cosmetics as horror, which was different for the time. Rather than radiation or aliens, the real monster in this is more like vanity and all that good stuff. So it was a really unique twist, considering, not many 1950s sci-fi films are doing that. We know what a real wasp woman looked like. How do we know they're not right? Exactly, 80, exactly. See? Good thinking. This movie isn't about the science. Like many 1950s creature features, the science makes no sense, but that's part of the fun. So it's a really wonky movie.
But does it though?
Yes. Yes. No, it doesn't make any sense at all, actually. You'll see what I mean when you watch the movie. This is a public domain movie. It's it's been a public domain for decades, and it's been on like late television and budget horror collections. However, because we all know how YouTube randomly dings us for public domain, we're just gonna watch it like we normally do off screen. And the rest of that we can wait till the end because that comes to our discussion here. I just wanted to do the fun facts while everybody comes in. Charles is grabbing a beverage. Movie chat says I haven't seen this movie at all. It's actually on one of my lists. My mother used to love The Wasp Woman. This will be the first time I've watched it since her passing 3 years ago. Oh, thanks for being here with us, then. Another comment coming in from movie chat is Paige, I'm not in public today with my phone, so you're good to go with any of your antics.
Awesome. I do apologize for making you look like a wild person. My
I would.
apologies.
Who puts their phone on loud in public? We all know. Isn't there like an unspoken rule that at least have it?
It has happened, to be fair, it has happened to me a fair amount of times. And once again, also, though, I am not the person you put on speakerphone. I will preference that.
Also, I would like to say today I got a wrong number call, and I was on it for like an hour. Apparently, I got all the tea on some guy named Drew and a woman named Linda, and I apparently am invited to the wedding. They suggested that I have the chicken over the fish, so apparently that's happening. Whoever it was,
You know,
it was a fantastic conversation.
I'll get the fish, and then we can have a bite of each other's, you know?
We should just like, be like, okay, you can hire us to crash your wedding. No, I'm just kidding.
Yo,
I'll just do that for fun. I've done that so many times.
Honestly, you just have to send me an invite.
Send me an invite.
I love to get boogie down on the dance floor, and I don't need any alcohol. That's the best part.
We saw that yesterday.
Clearly.
Once your cousin went to the wrong wedding. Oh
no! Oh no! Oh
That's
no!
All right, guys, if we're ready to start, we'll get into the movie. We'll do a little bit of a music after show today. We won't keep you guys up too late because we know it's a Wednesday. It's midweek. This is just our midweek thing. How'd it happen? I don't know. I guess my phone number is one number off from the person that they tried to call and they mixed it up. And so, I guess I must have sounded like the person on the phone, even though I said, hey, this isn't so-and-so. But we just started talking. I helped them pick out colors and everything. It was really fun. So, you know what? If you're stumbling upon this wrong number call, I hope it's amazing. And I hope your guest enjoys the chicken you picked out for them. So, hey, life's great. We are live Friday and Saturday this week. Friday night, we are doing The Fly with Jeff Goldblum. And then
I will be here.
Saturday, we're doing The Vanishing, and that is Tom's pick. So I can't do that. I apologize for not being able to do it last week. We all know where I was, so all that good stuff. All right. You got drunk at a wedding once and didn't wear the suit again for a couple of years. Next time I wear it, I found $100 bill in the pocket. No idea where it came from. Oh, damn. Well, that feels like a good time.
See, it was a gift from your drunk past self to your sober future self. It was
Maybe
like
you pickpocketed somebody.
Hey, either way, drinks on you for the night, right? Past you for the night?
Oh, yeah, Gringo, for sure. For sure.
Okay,
all right,
so
guys.
When I rewatch it, I'm going to know.
I get emotional. It's a good movie. That's a very good movie.
Emotional. We all know this one.
Hey, I don't want to do that. All right. You guys are ready. 3, 2, 1. Let's press play. The baby's fed, so he should be all good to go. Ooh. Loud trumpets in my headphones. Okay.
I already don't like the opening scene.
Oh, it's just wasps.
I know, I just don't like it. It's gross.
Hi, Texas. Welcome over to my
friend.
weird side of the internet. My internet got wonky last night, so I didn't get to finish being over in your stream, but I did enjoy it. Hello. Texas, this is Paige. Paige, Texas, another movie watcher.
Meet your friend.
The movie from last night had a lot of boobs in it. So I actually prefer it when they put the credits up front because it lets you sit down, grab your snacks, get in the zone to watch the movie. We need to start doing this again until the end. Yeah. Yeah, it's like they could have poked everybody's eyes out. It was wild yesterday.
My ADHD brain, every time you say let's get in the zone, my brain goes auto zone.
Movie chat says, I don't really know a lot of Roger Corman films, so this is going to be my first one. Oh, well, definitely note that they are made on budget and they get weirder as the years go on. Oh, wow.
Those glasses are definitely a choice.
The glasses and the eyebrow shape are a choice. I know that the Rez would say that if she was here.
Yeah.
I do miss the accent that they used in these kind of movies. You know what I'm talking about? I see you were looking into the movie from the week before, boobs and herb stuff. Hey, you know what? That doesn't bother me any, man, dude. Doesn't
Boobs
bother
are
me
boobs,
at
man.
all. I think I actually was there. I just couldn't type because I was packing to go out of town, but it doesn't bother me. I can't be offended and nothing phases me. Yeah, Motorcycle. That was the first time I watched that movie in a very long time, so it was really fun. Tom says, I love Corman's Man with X-Ray Eyes and Mask of the Red Death. Yes, those are two that I will be covering soon. I'm hoping to do them when Gilboy can return. He's been doing some really cool things and trying to finally get back into the stuff. It looks like they put shoe polish in this guy's hair again. Doesn't it? It's very greasy. I feel like I could paint the asphalt with it. It's a very boring looking chart. Also, question, is Mr. Crunchy's music too loud?
No, I don't hear it at all.
Okay, good. Mask of the Red Death is a masterpiece. Absolutely. It's B, honey. Yes. Well, yeah, sir. We all get older, you jackass. Look at you trying to stay younger with your shoe polish in your hair. Okay, sure. I gotta check that down. There we are. Susan Cabot was insane in real life. Yes. I think you'd have to be insane to play some of the characters. Her glasses piss me off. 80s, not a fan of the glasses.
I'm glad someone said it because I'm sitting over here just like biting my lips and like everything around not to say it. So.
No. We don't do that over here, man. Speak your mind over here.
I would be interjecting though when you were talking, and I'm trying not to do that. So.
Oh. Yeah, see,
it's fine.
I can have multiple conversations at once, though. It's wild.
I know. I don't like to be rude. Or I try not to be rude.
No, you're good.
But yeah, no, the glasses, the more and more like they go on to her face. Like right now, she's fine.
Yeah.
She puts those glasses on. I'm like, ooh, something about them makes me hostile, girl.
It looks like they were like made out of cardboard too. Like I don't know what. I think it's the square shape of them. Like she's judging you, you know, because it's not like their glass is like.
And see, her eyebrows are fine alone. It's just with those glasses. It just makes me not like it.
Yeah. Texas says her son was born with dwarfism and she gave him growth hormones. Oh, I actually didn't know that.
Really?
What a psycho.
What the hell?
I remember being a kid and my dad had this friend who like had dwarfism, but you wouldn't be able to tell at first because he drove like a giant truck that he had altered with like hand controls so he could drive it, right? So you see this truck pull and you see this guy and you're like, man, that's gonna be like a big dude because it was a big ass truck. And then he climbs down it, and I was like, oh, okay. Coolest dude in the world. Obviously, you know, he
He
had a
would
lot of
end his
health problems, but I mean, he was really cool.
So, was he
He
the
wound up killing her.
original thought process of like Chucky then?
Probably. He could have played Chucky, for real. He was a cool dude. But it was just funny because, like, the giant, biggest truck, you're expecting, you know, some big 6'3" person coming out. And then, no, it was just a damn fly that really likes this camera. Oh my gosh. I thought I killed you. This is all bio of actor Gig Young talk about Psycho. Yeah. Charles. Are her forehead wrinkles painted on? They could be. Probably. I've been distracted by this fly. Yeah, yeah, it looks like it. I know when I had to do old lady makeup and stuff, like it's so weird. You basically pull your skin really tight and put the makeup and then let your skin like scrunch it up and then you add like the shadows. It's very strange to do it. I hated when I had to do it on somebody else.
It makes folds into your skin. I don't know. Little indent folds that you gotta get up in there.
Yeah. Yeah, like you gotta like stretch out everything and you're doing it all and it's a pain. I hate it. I don't mind messing around with that myself, but when you have to do it on somebody else, it was always a pain. That's why I never offered my special effects services. I offered my prop making services because you don't have to touch anybody with that. But like when it came to special effects, it would be like very few people that I would do it for because it was a pain in the ass and I don't have the temperament to deal with super prima donnas. Okay, we have another big four-headed guy here. Last Wednesday we watched How to Make a Monster. And everyone was enjoying that one because of all the guys' 4 heads or 5 heads going on there.
Oh, geez. That's how I feel my forehead. Feel you can land an airplane on this bitch. Like,
Movie chat says that's the scariest thing I've seen. Testing on animals. The bad seed was good when we did that one. We had a great time with that one. Okay, now the fly landed on my forehead. Maybe it just knows that we're going to be doing the Jeff Goldblum one on Friday, and we also have a surprise for Friday and Saturday, guys. So if you weren't here yesterday, we have a surprise for it, and if you want to send me your wacky theories on what you think, we'll read them.
Can I repeat my theory?
Yes.
Okay, so my theory, if you weren't here, was that we were going to track down Bigfoot together and then find him and do an interview with him. But I'm going to do one more. Do one better. We are also then going to take him to a theme park.
Yeah. Yup.
That is my guess.
I had a coworker at Walmart that was so obsessed with finding Bigfoot that they went into debt for trying to search Bigfoot.
Okay, I'm going to say this. I'm going to say an old experience right now, okay? An old friend of mine, we were very young kids. My dad took us to the Adirondacks, and we were just, messing around outside of the hotel in the Adirondacks. And my friend claims that she saw, this big, hairy, big thing start walking. She got scared. She made me run. We both got scared. We locked ourselves in the bathroom, and when my dad tried, opening the door, we got so unhinged and scared that I grabbed the hairdryer, and she had toothbrushes, as if that was going to do anything. We were 9, but we're sticking with the story. We saw Bigfoot in the Adirondacks.
So I live in the Adirondacks, and I could tell you that a lot of the woods is public camping. So it could have just been a really big, hairy guy that never went back to.
I thought maybe it could be a bear, because mind you, I didn't see it. I was like, maybe it was a bear. Sometimes just walk on 2 feet, and they be big. Hey, Bob. You know what I mean? So they be big. So that was my rationale, but mind you, I didn't see it. The old friend supposedly did.
How have you been doing,
thanks.
Bob? It's been a while, my friend. Okay, yeah, trust this guy. He's got the nod. He's like, trust me.
I don't know who I trust more, Mr. Owl here with his receding hairline and really crazy eyebrows. Or Miss, I can look okay or I can look punchable the moment I put on my glasses. I don't know who I believe more.
I don't know. They
Neither.
both look evil as hell. This is Paige's first time watching Lost Woman, so I'm trying not to spoil it for her. Well, that's scary. That would be a scary comment there, Bob, if Charles didn't know you. I got your address. Movie chat says, I always thought the Adirondacks was a fake place. No, it's real. Like, okay, I live right outside of the park, so I could do whatever the hell I want because I don't live in the park.
And the Adirondacks is big, and it does stretch quite a bit.
Mm-hmm.
So it touches two separate parts of New York.
Yeah. I'm in the northern side, not the southern side.
And where I'm talking about is the southern side.
I like the music here. This is the music that plays in my brain when I'm trying to function. 80. What's the last part of your social security number? The pin of your bank card. It could be very legitimate. 69.
Oh, got him.
Charles, I told Paige today about Herbert.
Oh, yeah.
Herbert P. Enos.
My goodness gracious.
I live a very weird life. That's why I can't be offended. I'm surprised.
I wanted to say what my story was in relation to that, but then I realized I can't.
That would have to be for one of our uncensored episodes.
Oh, we're going to have to do that. That's a funny video.
Oh, there was one, Tom, from 1995. It was a TV movie, The Wasp Woman, 1995 TV movie. In this remake of the 1959 classic, the owner of a cosmetic company, you kind of know what happens. But yeah, I've never seen the TV movie. You know, it's got your typical 90s-ish versions. 80, yes, there will be uncensored streams soon. I told Mercy that I named mine. Yes, you did. We're that close over here. Texas is probably in the chat like, what in the hell goes on over here? But yeah, there is the 1995 TV movie. I don't know how good it is. I do know that we probably will cover it at some point, but I prefer the classic version, honestly. I'm a junkie
I'd be more familiar with the 1995 version because I feel like that would be on TV more in like the mid 2000s. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. It came out in 95, so it's probably definitely on one of those weird channels. I am your long lost sister, Charles. My brother from another mother. Why? I would never lean on a desk like that to have a cup of coffee.
No,
I just wanted to creep on her.
Also, was that comfortable? Like you're kind of like slouching, but like
I don't know. That desk must be really comfortable. Finally reunited, yes. Tom, it doesn't shock me that you didn't hear about it because, like I said, it was a made-for-TV movie, so I'm not sure if it was over in your neck of the woods or not. But I'll probably cover it so we can compare, just like we did with the Attack of the 50-Foot Woman. We have Tucker and Dale versus Evil coming on Tuesday, by the way. I haven't updated that, but we're going to be doing a Goofy movie for Tunes Tuesday.
Ooh, Goofy movie. I love that movie.
Have you seen that one, Paige?
A Goofy movie? Like if it's the 2000s?
No. Tucker and Dale versus Evil.
No.
It's hilarious.
I thought we were going to watch the Disney.
No, I'm
like, I love that shit.
I'm a big Disney fan. I fucking don't. Even when I was a kid, I didn't really like Disney. I wasn't a Disney
I liked
fan.
the offhanded Disney ones, like the Aristocats,
Mm-hmm.
and like, you know, obviously what I said there, you know, like the offhand ones. I didn't like the princesses, other than Mulan. I thought Mulan was a badass. I also loved the soundtrack.
I liked the original Lion King, Mulan, but other than that, I don't know. I was watching this kind of. There's the damn glasses again. I was watching this stuff, especially with my grandma. She would like the sci-fi ones.
Jail.
Like
She's touching a cat with those glasses on. Jail. Immediate jail.
Yeah, Charles. I can't wait to watch your birthday movie either. I have no idea what that is. I've never even heard of it, so I look forward to it. Saturday is birthday month for me, Charles, Gringa, and Bob. So, you know, you're going to start seeing some cool stuff with us. You like darker Disney, like Tron and Something Wicked Comes This Way, Tom? Yeah. Yeah, I can see that too. Hercules was a good one. Fantasia was a good one. But
what's the other one? Treasure Island.
I liked the stuff that was like in the 30s, 40s, like that animation and stuff. But like
the
after
movie, the ants,
the what?
And It's a Bug's Life.
Oh, see, I wasn't watching. That was more my brother watching that. I was watching Wasp Woman and you know, like just the plot. Like I had a big obsession and fixation on silent horror films as a kid, you know. So like, I was a weird child.
Well, and so I was definitely exposed to this stuff. So I'm not going to say that's all I watched because, like, as a kid, I didn't appreciate my dad trying to sit me down to watch these things as I should have. Because you know, I would throw a fit, absolutely throw a fit. So I, you know, it's a hit or miss. I definitely remember, you know, quite a few movies and stuff and shows that my dad would watch, whether I can't be like, it's this, and this. I'm like, no, it definitely has been on a lot. I remember growing up,
I didn't exactly like have like a lot of screen time. I was like writing stories. I was outside. I was doing, so when I did have screen time, it was like usually movies. So like, you know, it was like VHS tapes and stuff like that. And I really flocked to my dad's horror collection and, you know, the sci-fi stuff. And, you know, my grandma had some weird ones in there too. You know, and that's, and of course my other grandma would make me watch Disney with my brother. My brother's 2 years younger than me. So I was like, okay, whatever. But I really wasn't a big Disney fan, except for, like I said, the classics, because I'm a big classical music fan. So like when they use like the classical music scores and stuff like that, sure. But Gil should be in this chat. I know he's working, my friend. Susan Cabot sort of looks like the young Liz Taylor. Yes. You have 12 boxes of stories in your attic.
It's a lot of money to keep the lagoon running, you know?
Well, yeah, last time I talked to him actually this morning, I edited some videos for him. He put up a unboxing of Curse of the Werewolf and Son of Frankenstein. Your Scoutmaster took us to see Animal House. That's awesome.
Hell yeah.
That is awesome.
No, to circle back around, I was the kid that wasn't allowed outside, would travel a lot. Only child, so unlimited screen time, unlimited access to the internet at a young age. I'm an
Yeah.
interesting character, to say the least.
I was doing a lot of weird stuff with my imagination because that's just how, growing up with mom and papa, that's how it was. So, you didn't really, it wasn't until I got older, like when I became a teenager, I was like, oh my god, look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this. I think I overdid the screen time because I was like, whoa, Now that I'm an adult, I'm like, okay, this movie's cool. I miss the handwriting like that too.
Just miss where everything was so customizable, so it felt like a reason. Like if you spent a lot of time, it felt like a reason. You know what I mean?
Was very disappointed in that movie Obsession. I don't know why people are obsessed with it. It was ridiculous. I hated it. I thought it was just good because of a marketing team. The coloring of the movie I hated. I didn't like the way it was shot. I didn't like the friend group. It reminded me of watching like an hour and a half long TikTok. It was so bad. But then again, I'm probably not the generation that it's for. My generation was the last generation before the internet took over. So, tell us what you really think. I will. That's what this channel's about. When Happy Days first came out, my parents didn't really watch it. They thought Fonzie was a bad influence. Oh my gosh. He's so cheesy. Goodness.
Very cheesy.
Thing is, creators should be free like Gills and others. Give them a chance. Yes, absolutely. Gills is awesome. I think Texas would like Gills' channel too. I think they would have a fun discussion. You can kind of tell that cup is like not full because she's just playing with it. She did erase her forehead wrinkles. And his hair's less greasy. Look at that. A movie chat says, why are you so obsessed with the older films, Mercy? Obsession was a good movie. I like the character. I like the fact, even with like this movie is so cheesy. Roger Corman's good for cheese, okay? It's so cheesy, but it's good because it's just has like a vibe that I dig and I can pay attention to. Whereas like modern horror, it's been very hard. I think like the most modern horror that I can really say that I dig is maybe up until 2011. And then from there, it's just some rare gems that I find on Tubi, or like if my friend is like, hey, here's an independent company, check them out. Because independent companies, they actually do some really good stuff. But like, it's just, I don't know. I don't like how everything is so bland. The lighting now is so stupid. Like, there's no suspense in anything. It's another thing too I noticed in Gen Z horror movies, none of their faces move. They have so much work done to their face, they can't do any expressions. They wouldn't be able to do a movie like this where you had to, or even like, well, anything. My gosh, I look at it, I'm just like, what is going on?
One movie though that I've heard a lot of good things about as far as like suspense and all of that's recent, and I really do like, and forgive me if I can't remember the name of the studio, right? I think it's A24, but they did a marketing really well, and it was with like Zendaya and Robert Pattinson. It's like a wedding drama series. They marketed like it was supposed to be like a love story. So apparently, like, opening night, a bunch of couples went to go and see it, like ones that have just been engaged. And I guess, like, it turned into a psychological thriller twist.
Oh, nice.
But marketed like a lovey-dovey film. And the backlash that I saw from, like, online about it, I want to see it so bad. I didn't get a chance to see it. I think it was, like, a few months ago that it came out. And I think it's the web drama or something, or the drama. So, Katie, if you can find that, please send it my way, because I've been wanting to watch it so badly. I think you might like it. I'd want to watch it.
I'm not a big fan of A24 Studios. Every movie that I've seen from them, the music is this public domain trash that doesn't bring you into the movie. For me, music, like right now, we got this mysterious music. She's messing with stuff. She's getting addicted to looking younger. There's tension. A24 to me comes off as like the cocky, company. We have good branding. We're good with this. Look at me, notice me, la 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 la. And I don't like. It's been rare that I actually find one of theirs that I like. I think I watched Talk to Me with the hand or whatever, and I was like, already predicted it. Mercy Netflix is 10 times worse. Absolutely. I don't deal with Netflix at all. Finding Hammer Horror was like finding a gold mine. Oh yes, I know. I can't wait to show Paige more Hammer Horror. We're gonna be doing that too.
I can't wait to see more.
Especially we're gonna be doing Curse of the Werewolf again. I know that. We're gonna do Dr. Jekyll and Sister Hyde, which is really good. I think you're gonna love that one. You know, some ones that we covered already, and then some new ones that we haven't done. But as far as AT4, I don't know. They just come off so fucking cocky that I'm just like, get out of here. Half your shit doesn't even
read it that way. But
we have such okay. It's weird because we're not too far in age, but we're kind of like there's that little blip between our generation. Like we're not, but we are in a way. So like you're at the cusp of both, and I'm at the cusp of the other side of it. So that's probably AT4 is probably more for like where you start, you know what I mean? It's probably not for me, and I give them a shot though, because I think like they're hit or miss. I don't think like everything's gonna be trash.
Well, and like I said, I wanna actually see that movie. So then, if I do recommend it to you, because I've just the marketing alone really was phenomenal.
Yeah. And see, that's the thing.
They picked the best actors for that because they I don't know. The way they did it was great. That's
my biggest pet peeve right now is like they're going so much into the marketing now. It's kind of like a big commercial, and that's what pisses me off. It's like, no, I want the movie. Like, give me the movie. Like, I don't care.
I had the reactions and reviews.
It's too much like a TikTok to me, and I don't like that. I don't like TikTok stories. I don't like that. City of the Living Dead we're doing on my birthday. Well, not. Yeah, my birthday's on a Tuesday, but we're doing it the Saturday before my birthday because that's my favorite. That's my favorite zombie movie because there's actually a story behind it. It's not just zombies.
Like Dawn of the Dead.
Yeah,
or Shaun of the Dead. If I should look as spoof.
We did the Night of the Living Dead remake and Night of the Living Dead, of course. Those I understand. But after so many times, you know what I mean? You wouldn't know what's new. It's all overkill. Yeah. There are okay. You don't have Tubi though, Tom. I keep forgetting. Tubi's only in America. I wish you had it too because there's a lot of good independent hidden gems over there, my friend. I think they take a lot of inspiration from the classics that we like, and it still has like that grit that you like, and you know everything like that. Oh, now she's going bonkers. That's how hyper I was when Paige called me earlier. I was buzzing on caffeine.
You had way too much energy, and I was already 2 coffees deep in, and I still wasn't able to keep up with you. And then all of a sudden, someone calling you about fish tacos, and then I was like, "All right,
it's fish on pizza." I was like,
"Whatever, same difference."
Yeah, no, that was my grandmother's caregiver call because I had to verify some stuff, and that's how I figured it was going to be a little bit longer. That's why
okay. I just was like laughing so hard because they started talking about fish on pizza, and like I'm like, what? That's why I was checking out. I was like, all right, well, you talk about fish and pizza and.
It was a very strange conversation. It's a shit. I wish you guys had Tubi, Tom. I think you would love it. Because a lot of the old classics you love are on there too. And you could just get an ad blocker and not have ads. At least on Google you can. Uh-oh. We know it's getting serious now. We got the big band music coming up.
Like you.
I'm gonna turn that down a little bit so I can hear you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, by the way. I'm used to this, so I forgot about that part. I should have warned you. We got a guy with a bow tie. He's always gonna be cocky here. Movie chat says, I actually went as the Wasp Woman for Halloween a couple years ago. Nobody understood my costume. I'm glad this movie's getting appreciated tonight. Well, thank you, movie chat. That would be a really good costume to do. I'm sorry. I'm hyper again. Sorry, Paige.
No, you're fine. I was just saying in honors to your costume too tonight. That's pretty awesome. You were already out of the wave tonight.
Everybody wants me to dress like the Devil Woman from Mars for Halloween, so I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do that this year.
I gotta figure out.
Or Maz, because she says Maz, like Maz. It's weird. She's like, I'm the Devil Woman, and then she's like Maz.
Yo, we should do a Halloween stream one of the days before or on Halloween on how whatever lands on.
Totally,
and we should all dress up.
We should.
Although I don't know what I'm going to dress up as. So if you guys have any ideas, throw them at me.
Dress up as Steven.
Oh, God.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
No.
So, movie chat says this laboratory looks like a laboratory that Mr. Vincent Price would be coming walking through. Yes. Yes, he did. He was asking if you enjoyed Bad Seed. Nudist Halloween night. We will get banned from YouTube for doing that.
Yes.
Yes, we did Bad Seed, Tom. Absolutely. I don't really want to do the remake of that one, though. I know movie chat wants me to do, but I don't want to do that. Sometimes you miss comments. It's okay. YouTube has been really weird with that. Really weird with that. It's funny, there was a knock on the door and like you moved your head. It's like they were knocking at you.
No, I'm just opening my snack over here.
You hate how the office is decorated? Yeah, as Rez would say, this is not a pleasant office. Guys, I have been talking to Rez here and there too. She misses you all. It's just been hectic. She just got back from a trip to see her family in Texas, and she'll be on when she can.
I miss that girl. I love geeking out about the sets and stuff with her. She notices things that I don't say or don't notice at first, and I love it. I miss her because she has so much knowledge too on like clothing and fabrics.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, I miss it, Rez. I miss you.
It was cool to get kind of more of like the costume design like review a little bit from her, and that for sure. Obviously, Gills can't wait to be back. I can't wait for Gills to be back either. That's gonna be fun.
I miss home slots as well.
Dun dun dun. Weirdest hit by a car thing ever. Sooner or later, we find them all. Why don't we talk like that anymore? I want to start talking like that forever.
I just know that if I lived with him and the way that he talks, I would want to punch him because I wouldn't be able to hear him in that tone.
That tone is so comfy to me. But I think it's because of growing up with it. You know, it's a little bit different for me. I'm used to it. You know what I mean? So I love it. I love how like we're both like from like different angles of this. Makes for better conversation.
No, the way that he draws his speech, I guess, is how I'm saying. Is his words would kind of blend together in the tone of his voice and the cadence. So I would be like, what the hell are you saying? 5 or 6 times.
Mercy also catch the Juno 2000 with Texas. Great watch alongs. Yeah, I'll go back through. I try to make it at any time that I see. YouTube sometimes doesn't tell me that he's on, so like I sometimes have to find him. It's very strange. It's very strange. And I have all the notifications on, so I hope that's fixed soon. Because I do enjoy his watch alongs, yes.
Charles, I'm glad I'm not the only one.
946. Now that address is gonna be stuck in my head. I'm gonna be like, why do I have this address in my head?
You know, I have really bad zillennial brain rot because the first address that I knew before mine was P. Sherman 42 Wallaby Way, Sydney.
I don't know what that is.
From Nemo. Finding Nemo.
I think I've only seen that halfway through. I never finished it. That was more my brother's. School,
that was, for the longest time in school, that was the only movie people picked for the movie we watched right before school break. You know, where the teachers didn't want to do anything.
See, me,
for years picked that movie.
No, for me, it was freaking Nightmare Before fucking Christmas, and that's why I can't stand that damn ass movie.
Hot Topic ruined that for me. Working at Hot Topic ruined it for me.
Every single year, and then there's like, it's technically a Halloween movie. No, it's a Christmas. Shut up. We get it. He wishes he had joy. Okay. Like, I don't know. I can't. That's the one, like, movie that I really like. It makes me cringe. I don't want to see it. I like Corpse Bride better. It's always good seeing perspectives because it's different. Yeah, I try. That's why, like, everybody that's coming on the panel and everything like that, we all have, like, different experiences and different views and stuff just to make for a good conversation. Nobody wants to have the conversation and have it be, like, the same over and over again. On August 5th at 8:30 p.m. Eastern, we are having a 70s horror chit-chat. Paige and Jen and Miser are going to be on officially. If there's any other horror creator that wants to join us for that one, we're going to just be on for an hour, 8:30 p.m. Eastern, to talk about the 1970s and horror. So that's going to be fun. That's on August 5th. You guys seem to enjoy Jen and Horror Miser the last time, so they are coming back.
I'm so excited to see Horror Miser again and very excited to meet
Jen. Yes. He has to let me know what his next film choice is. It's been a while.
Yes.
And then, of course, Jen recently is doing like episodes of Tales from the Crypt. And I was watching some of hers, and she's really good. She goes really in depth with everything that's going on. And Tubi now has all of the Tales from the Crypt episodes, all seasons. That's what I'd be watching when I'm not. And it's weird too, because watching some of those as an adult now, I'm like, oh wow, my parents really let me watch this.
Dude, okay, so I just found out. So Courage the Cowardly Dog,
Uh-huh.
I guess, is based off of real crimes that wasn't even televised or talked about because of how gruesome they are.
Mm-hmm.
So each episode supposedly somehow entailing. And I think it's of like this old couple that lives on a farm in Kansas or something.
Yep.
Wild shit. And all that was left was the dog.
Yep.
After all of these accounts. Stuff,
I loved it.
I didn't know it. And I used to love that show. So now I'm like,
I still love it.
What the hell? I mean, I still love it too. But I'm like, what the hell?
My favorite is Night Gallery, 69 to 72. Yes, I love Night Gallery. And we are going to be covering Night Gallery for a watch along as well. Kind of like how we did like The Strain and stuff like that. Probably not go through all of them, but I really like that. I really like that series.
Oh my.
Kolchak is good too. Her costume is so Walmart discount bin. It's fantastic. You could easily dress like her. Look at that. Oh, he's useless. Look at Wilford Brimley here. No, just kidding. It's not him.
Paul Blart?
Paul Blart.
Is that you?
Movie chat says, how many years apart are you guys? I'm 34.
And I'm 31.
Yeah. So we got a couple of years between us. Yeah, we'll be doing burnt offerings in either August or September. I don't remember. I think I put it in. I have it up there. Burnt offerings was another one of Tom's choices.
Gotcha.
Viewers can choose movies too, guys. Let's see.
Yes,
Burnt Offerings is on August 28th.
I feel like I'm in time out for suggesting movies.
You're not in time out.
Look,
I'm just
the last two I suggested were not a crowd favorite.
What? 31 was fine.
And then I also made us watch Twilight, so.
Yeah,
So
Mage is almost done with that. He's like, it's hard because I'm watching the movie alongside you guys. They could have at least given her wings for sure.
I can't wait. I know it. I know I'm gonna watch it. Die laughing.
Burnt offerings are my mom's cooking specialty.
Oh God.
So we are. Oh yeah. I can't believe we're gonna be in August already.
I know the summer is slipping by so quick.
It feels dumb and ridiculous. I like to cook, so I learned because I like food too much.
I had to learn how to cook, but I was vegetarian when I started learning how to cook, so I became a decent cook. I understand my spices.
Let me get you. Oh, you're a little bit ahead, 80. I'm at 43:17.
Honestly, Gringo, you're a little late. It should be the night after 4th of July, the last firecracker of that night, is when you start breaking out the Halloween stuff. It's Summerween from then on out.
My Halloween stuff never goes, honestly.
I'm just really excited. I have a bigger space to kind of get new decorations because I've kind of dwindled on all of my little spooky things. Yeah. So I can't wait to add them again.
I don't know, 80. That's very strange. Yeah, I'm at 44 minutes, so I'm not sure how that skipped ahead on you.
Yeah.
I got it playing in the Discord.
My husband will say I'm a great cook, but if you ask him one of the worst meals I made, let's just put it to you this way, I accidentally served him basically raw macaroni and cheese. On accident. I was really tired. So.
I switched up my 4th of July nutcracker with my pumpkin nutcracker. Nice!
I like the jazz music behind, you know?
Mm-hmm. Jazz music is perfect for these movies. And that's what I talk about, like, when it comes to A24, a lot of the times they're playing that, like, the music takes me out of it because it's not... doesn't match the movie.
Purple Death?
Purple Death. Really? Oh gosh, what was it? Like a jelly dessert? What's purple? What happened?
Please inform us. I need to know.
Yes, movie chat. I will be doing an in-depth review on, or not really like a review, but I will be doing a horror chit chat recorded video about the enjoyment of these older films as well. I know you guys have been asking me for that. I'm just getting stupid Shark Week. You hate stupid Shark Week? Don't we all?
Feels.
Movie chat says this guy looks like Boris Karloff with the bandage on his head. He kind of does. God only knows my little brother started beating it with a fork and saved us from eating it. What the hell?
All right. Now I'm going to be questioning that, like, in the middle of the night. You're going to see that I'm going to be laying down in bed, and I'm going to be like, what was that purple death dessert now?
Yeah.
It's going to be forever in my head now. It was really bad. I bet, because honestly, you want to know what also was really bad that they sell? Purple ketchup. So,
Oh, gosh. Yeah, what the hell was that?
And then the green ketchup, I couldn't.
Movie chat said, what is it with you and your chat and your damn fucking ketchup? You guys always go in about ketchup. Yes. Thank you, Bob, for being a member for 10 months. Keep an eye out, Bob, because there are member-only stuff coming on, even on Patreon and YouTube. So I appreciate you so much, my friend. Thank you. You like these watch-alongs because you can have a laugh, not on every channel. Some channels and chats take themselves too seriously. I don't want you guys to take it too seriously. I want you to have a good time. I want you to have a good time.
And that goes for the same over at my area, my little corner that I'm carving in this little section here of the internet. Don't take many of my things seriously because they're most likely not. We're here to have a good time. We're here to laugh. I'm also working on building a Patreon and stuff like that, just because there is a lot of wild things that do go on through my day-to-day adventures and the people I talk to and the venues that I go to, and especially my green room. So I'll be building stuff for you guys.
Thank you, Charles, for the super chat, my friend. I appreciate you.
Thank you. See, and that I think of the game Down, Mr. President, and the last person that does this, we all scream down, Mr. President, and we just dog them. Every time someone does this, that's what I think.
I love barbecue sauce too.
Ooh, but it has to be like the zesty barbecue sauce for me.
When my friend Nicolina from Serbia, from the hotel, she said she didn't like American barbecue sauce because we make it too sweet. And I told her to do homemade barbecue sauce, not the store-bought. And then she saw that and she's like, oh, okay.
So I absolutely love like the
Thank you, Gringa, for joining the memberships.
Yay, Gringa. Thank you. I like the and I've made this before, but like they make like I think it's like a ghost pepper barbecue peach, like a peach like, so it has like that warm sweetness of the juicy peach and the hickory, but in the space of the Reaper, but not too hot. It's like that nice tingle on your tongue. If anyone knows what I'm talking about, let me know, because I now feel like I'm going crazy.
Yeah, Tom, and I appreciate you sharing the channels you find too. I know Villainous Vixen wants me to join her on stuff, and she wants to come over here too. So I can't wait. And thank you so much for introducing me to like Texas and all the others. I appreciate it.
More friends, more friends, more friends.
Yes, I love it. Thank you, Tom, so much for helping.
We build our cults. One potato at a time. One potato at a time.
Yeah. And again, thank you for enjoying our conversation. Sometimes I think I get a little too annoying because my brain just goes, what? Thunderbolts Zero's sugar barbecue sauce, that is really great. Kinder's barbecue sauce and Rufus Teague's Touch O Heat is really great. Okay, I'll let her know next time she's in America.
That's good for me to know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to try. If you know anything about me, I love sauces. Condiments, if you will, are my favorite. I love it all. Absolutely.
Yay. Gringo's lights arrived today. Yes. Tom says, content creators extraordinary unite. Thank you so much. And a big shout outs to the Trash Picture Show, I believe his channel, Marty, which is Jen's boyfriend. He always tags us small creators in there too, so definitely check his stuff out there too. I can't wait, Gringa. I can't wait. Because if you guys remember, before Gringa had to take a little hiatus for our Friday streams, we would go to her channel first for music, and then we would come over here for the movie. And we're hoping to do that. Oh, really? I've never really listened to Electric Cowboy, to be honest with you. I think I've only heard it once with Mage. I don't know much about them.
I've heard of Electric Cowboy. I have not actually listened to them either. So
now that you guys have said this, I can't the Boris Karloff knockoff right now. Paige's face at the reveal of the I'll have to check them out. I haven't really given them a fair shot, so. How are these guys so calm throughout the whole movie? Like, there's so much weird shit going on, and these two are just like, I don't know.
Dude, my paranoia would be setting in so hard, and I would just be tweaking it. Especially in that moment.
He looks like he just climaxed and fell back asleep, Charles said. Yeah, hey. He's gooning for the Wasp Woman. There's a song. There's a song by the Raging Intellicents.
Yeah.
The best one was Robert Englund lookalike in The Thing. Yes! Actually, my garbage man looks like he could be Robert's twin brother. It's really creepy. I always ask him all the time, like, if he's in people's dreams, and he says, I sure hope not. There's the creepy beginning sequence there. Movie chat says, why are all these boobies cones in these movies? That was the bras of the time, guys. I don't understand it myself. I could never wear one. They are very uncomfortable.
Tomb Raider titties. Tomb Raider titties.
I love classic Tomb Raider so bad. I hated the new ones because they were too, like, shoot 'em up. Like, no, give me the mind.
They just look too much like Angelina Jolie the rest of the time. And I was like, bring back the Tomb Raider titties. I'm fine with the triangle titties. Bring that back. I'm done. Rage quit.
Movie chat says, did your mama like The Wasp Woman? She did actually like this one. Yes, this is one of the rare sci-fi movies that she did enjoy because she thought it was silly. She took it as a comedy, so she was like laughing at it, especially the costume. The only thing she didn't like is like the bloody scenes. Bloody. You know, but you like the new ones, Bob? See, I played them. They were fine, but I like the old ones because I like to like all the puzzles, like the remasters of the old ones I liked. I always wondered that when I saw those old 1950s bras, why were they so pointy? You know, I asked Mom that, and she just said we like to poke guys' eyes out. So, like, I mean, I don't know. She was a wild one.
Checks out. Checks out for your lineage.
She had me try one on, and they are so uncomfortable. I don't understand. I would be like, no. Why are you trying to choke him? He just says insects.
Well, don't you always choke out your local crackhead?
Yeah. I guess I do.
Speaking of, me and Steven the other day were driving, and we had one that literally got in front of this one side of our car and was just like looking at us, screaming at us. The windows were up. It was raining. And we were not even like engaging, not even looking. And then like, because he has a stick shift car, you know, it rolls back a little bit. So he rolled back and turned, like, moved out of the way. He's like, what the hell was going on?
I love Lara's skills. I like the upgrades, Bob. I just didn't like how it focused too much on like the sheet. I like more of the story and puzzles. rest of that. Secretary Life. Yeah, you got that right. Texas was talking about how the boobage was. We all watched Wicked World together, so we're all close. We're very close. We basically watched Borderline.
They're together, friends.
We watched Borderline Corn with each other, so we're all pals here. We're all pals here. Live chat. There we go. Charles, if you get a chance to watch Wicked World, it's insane. But I'm not doing that for a third time. Twice was a charm. I'm not doing that movie for a third time. We actually have other Barry Gillis movies we have to do that I've never seen, and they want us to watch them. So
I'm here to piss them off. If you don't want to watch it alone, I'm just here to piss them off. But if you don't want to watch it alone, I would say you can also watch along with our watch along video.
Yes.
So that you can have a little bit of comedy and a little bit of fun and kind of see it as we're kind of initiating you without live initiating you like we did with me.
Hi, HEL. Yes, for sure. We also did a things. Live Nation sucks. Yes. It was so funny. It was so funny. I had HEL and 80 and Chuck just like telling me all about Family today. I was like, I'm being summoned. There's more of the Wasp Woman. Honestly, that is a really good quick costume. They don't even try to fight back, man.
I mean, with something that turns around and looks at you like that, do you really have a reaction?
I would. I'm a fighter, man.
All right, so now we have Mojo Jojo over here in a fucking jacket.
Oh, they shut it down. Oh my goodness. Tom says, good movie, but a silly movie poster. Yes. Movie chat says, I love this so much. So campy. I need to hear more about this costume from the other member here. Yeah, tell us about it. How are you tonight, ATL? Ticketmaster and Live Nation and all that, they always mess it up.
Mm-hmm.
Got my alarm set to get my chicks tomorrow. I'm gonna try New York because I already have the time off work for that day. Ooh, there you go.
Where in New York are they going to be?
New York City, like Huntington, I think.
Okay.
So
damn. I was like, if it was like in the outskirts of random New York, I'd be like, you can go and stay here.
I love that smoke. It looked really good there in the camera.
Is the
Huntington, Long Island. Yeah, that's 7 hours from me.
Yeah, and it's a quite more hike for me as well because I'm like that weird opposite way.
Yeah. I would think that because you're more towards that weird tongue of New York that I call it. So, like, you'd probably be the same.
I'd really be the middle. I'd really be in the middle of New York, man.
There we got the timpani going. I like the timpani. They were a fun drum to play when I did play drums. That was Wasp Woman. What did everybody think about the Wasp Woman tonight, my friends?
It was definitely a good movie, I think. I like the jazz in it. I definitely like the costume. I like the costume, even though like it
bare bones,
off-putting. Off-putting, but I liked it. I'm not knocking it. I liked it.
Absolutely.
I've seen worse.
Movie chat says I definitely give this a 9 out of 10. There you go. There you go. I understand that. I understand that for sure. Where did there we go. So it's legal at your house? What? You saw you liked it? You saw it possibly on Svengoolie? Oh, the green stuff. Yes. Yes. So for me, I give the monster costume 6 potatoes out of 10. I think it was a good effort, but like Edie says, they could have at least given her wings. Because especially in the artwork, it looks like there's going to be like some sort of wings or whatever. But they did really good work on the face, so I think that's fine. The science
the eyes
logic,
were the most off-putting.
yeah,
The eyes
and
were the
you
most
know what?
off-putting, man.
Honestly, if somebody came at you looking like that, you'd be terrified. So, 6 out of
Absolutely.
10 potatoes for that. Science
Don't come at
logic,
me.
2 out of 10 potatoes. The science logic was kind of weird. Funness of this movie, I give it 9 out of 10 potatoes. And then for the campiness is a 10 out of 10 because it's just campy, it's fun. It's that was weird.
You good?
I said a
Hello?
word and it vibrated through my headphones.
Oh.
You didn't hate it? Yeah, that's good. The fly wannabe? Yeah. For sure.
I didn't hate it. I definitely think the campiness was there. And I enjoyed that part of it. Granted, I do have to admit, for the time period, yes, it was very goofy for the time period because they were very serious back then, in like the most goofiest of way.
It's Roger Corman, so Roger Corman, you know that it's gonna be kind of cheesy. 80 says set decorations 3 out of 10. That's fair. That is fair.
Yo, but the chemistry set 10 out of 10.
There you go. I agree with the movie chat when they said Vincent Price would walk through there because I absolutely agree with that.
That reminds me of the set that is in the background of Edward Scissorhands, which is in Price's scene, in one of his scenes, the last scenes that he was able to do.
Yes.
So that's what it reminded me of instantly.
I urge people to check out interviews with Vincent Price because they are like the most hilarious interviews you will ever watch in your life. And hearing him say half the shit in his Vincent Price voice sends me in a tizzy, a good tizzy. The reason I wanted Wednesday watch along to have Wasp Woman is because we are doing the Jeff Goldblum, The Fly. So campy, we made s'mores. Yes, we're doing the Jeff Goldblum Fly on Friday. So Fly Friday. We will be doing the original The Fly too at another date, but I figured we would do that because we do have a remakes chit chat coming up in August as well on a Friday. So I wanted to get a couple of remakes in before we have that chit chat, just to kind of blend in and segue into all the cool stuff that we'll be doing. All right. Movie chat says, I do like the campiness of this one and the ease of the costume. You got to think they didn't have much back then. That is true. That is true. But it's also not too expensive to make wings.
True. True.
Because technically, isn't she just Ant-Woman without the wings?
I think so, yeah. Yeah. It's just the eyes that make her different, right?
I think so, yes. Okay, let me see. I'm trying to... Okay, it looks like 80 sent me a music link. We will be doing a little bit of a music after show today. Nothing too crazy. It is only 10 o'clock, so we have time for a couple links. Basically save it for this weekend because we will be doing a music after show Friday and Saturday. Wasp Head Mute Woman. There we go. Yes. All right. And like I said, on Wednesdays, I don't like to keep us on too late. We stayed on extra yesterday because we were all having a great time with it. All right, let me make sure I'm closing this stuff out. All right. There we go. It's only 8 o'clock. You have time for a lot of music. Yeah. You're gonna lurk. Time for rum and Black Flag. All right, Bob. Thanks for lurking. Like I said,
Thanks,
I probably won't be up too late tonight. I do have to get up early tomorrow. Got a lot of running around to do. You like the funny old music videos? I do too, my friend. They are the bomb. They are the bomb. Oh, Charles wants us to get funky.
Tomorrow. I don't want to think about tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be a busy day.
Tomorrow's going to be a busy day for me too.
I'm going to be running around with my one friend. He's going in the studio, so I'm getting a lot of behind the scenes and stuff like that. Because I did an interview with him, so I'm getting like some clips and stuff like that for his interview and get that. And then I have another interview that I got to do literally directly after that. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be a fun day.
I can't wait to see what you're doing over there on the channel.
Oh yeah, no, that's definitely something I'll be posting up for you, everyone, to kind of get an idea.
Whoop. Didn't mean to for that. Sorry, I didn't mean it would automatically play. The See It to Believe It videos. Yes. Those are always fun. You're off tomorrow and I might be on air with Ace Radio in South Africa. Oh, if you are, please send me a link. I will listen to it.
Yes, please. Yes, send me a link as well.
I'll just be doing errands, so I need something to listen to. I hate listening to my local radio station because they keep playing the same freaking 4 damn songs. Blinded by the Light. Enter fucking Sandman. Freaking, what the fuck? Working Man. And then freaking Mama, I'm Coming Home. That's literally the only 4
My radio station currently is trying to push the new EP from Avenged Sevenfold, which sounds like AI. It's a sore spot for me, okay? I love them, but you know, the Rev just was their magic because he did a lot of the writing and he was a beast on the drums, and no one, I'm sorry, for their stuff can match that. I'm sure they have a plan, whatever is their plan. I'm not dealing with the billion lore. I don't have time for it. I'm a grown woman. I just want something good to listen to, and I'm very mad that it's poo-poo garbage.
The last Avenged Sevenfold album I listened to was City of Evil, and then I thought after that they just went in a shitty direction, so.
Nightmare I like, but once again, that's new, more of the fact of that was Rev's baby as far as songwriting, was that album, and a lot of Symbolic is because he had a lot of health issues going on, so it was kind of like when you look back into like the lyricism that he wrote, he kind of knew that he was out, he just didn't know exactly when because of his health condition. So it's very like an honoring, you know. Thank you, my friend.
After the City of Evil, I didn't
understood. It was a really good album, City of Evil.
That was the last one, and then I got the one after that, and I'm like, this is a piece of crap. This is so poppy for Avenged Sevenfold. See, I love really old Avenged Sevenfold when they were like really screamy and really like heavier. That's what I liked. And then they got commercial, and then that White album, that self-entitled one, just it was too. That's like when Hot Topic stopped being Hot Topic, and you could tell. And I was just like, not for me. I'll stick with my old school shit that's really in your face and heavy and all that kind of shit. I don't need to.
It's got more heavy. It's got new stuff is alright. My stuff is kind of heavy and in your face, just in a more annoying way, and I like it that way.
Yeah, one of my friends actually almost dated Zachy Vengeance.
You don't go off, I guess.
I was like, he looks like he smells a lot. Okay, so we got some Nikki here with 0 sum. 80 cents.
Zachy Vengeance catching straight by mercy.
Look. From what I've learned, musicians are nice to look at, but a lot of them you wouldn't.
Look, I heard Post Malone smells very stinky.
He looks like he does. Like, there's nothing about him that's like, hey, shower. Okay, we're gonna get. I can't stand his music either. I'm like, oh, isn't he from Syracuse?
Yes.
Yeah.
My cousin babysat him. So probably was friends with Post Malone, funny enough.
I didn't like Ozzy's last album with Post Malone on it. It pissed me off to hear Post Malone in one of the songs. I was like, no.
I agree.
That's the only
What pissed me off more
I never bought.
What pissed me off more was people who were younger that didn't know of Ozzy was like, oh, look at Post really putting this old on. And I was like, don't you dare. Don't you dare.
I didn't
walk off of this internet.
I didn't know who
walk
Post
off of
Malone was
Ozzy Osbourne's internet, my friend. Walk off of Ozzy Osbourne's internet. Sharon, how do you not know?
Mage should join more watch-alongs too. He will be. He's had hectic stuff going on in his life too, so he is going to start coming at least once every weekend or on the.
Yes, I am threatening him behind scenes because I miss him too.
Neki, zero sum. Let's see what this is. That's a good call. I was about to say, Primus is bass. Absolutely, I could hear that in here.
I first of all, what made me smile was instantly slapping of the bass.
Yeah,
I loved it. Then, okay, so second thing, I've not thought about the show in forever, but I used to love it, and I can't remember so don't flame me for not being able to pronounce it right. I think it's Hakikami Yui. It's a show that was on. I can't remember exactly which station on, but they sound very similar. As soon as she started, and I was like, this sounds like it would be the same artist that made that song, and I would love to find them again. I need to go scout our net, guys.
Charles says girls can't rock like these guys can. Says nobody anymore. That's for sure.
For sure.
Kanade, is that how you say her name? Was talking about doing a whole practice session yesterday where she was using a pick with her bass. Oh, that's so cool.
Oh, heck
movie chat. It kind of went away and now you're back up. Movie chat says this is really fun and groovy. Ever since you guys have shown me Neki, I actually have them in my playlist regularly. I hope to see them live one day.
I love that. I love that you guys are finding music that we're all finding music that I love. So I get really excited. I also
sorry.
I sent you the link of what it reminded me of. I scoured so I can at least show you guys the song
okay.
of what this reminded me of.
Alright. Okay, I have that for after this song. Oh.
Yeah, absolutely.
That was weird that it was playing in my headphones. That was Neki with Zero Sum.
I enjoyed.
Absolutely. Again, the vocal is a little bit more on the... That damn fly. The Wasp Woman! No. A little bit on the poppier side than I usually listen to. However, I think it kind of works with this group and it makes it really fun and energetic. Good track, Tom says. Yes.
So what we're going to be playing next is, I scoured it real fast to try to find at least the theme song. This was not a fever dream. So instantly from the very first bit, I thought of this. Now, I have not thought of this show in almost 20 years, guys. I was a young kid when this came out. It only lasted like 1, maybe 2 seasons. I digress.
I've never heard of this. But I could see why you said that, matches.
So I also wanted to say, because that was like a spark moment from like a early moment in childhood, it's funny because the more that I think about it and ruminate it from just watching the intro, I remember I'm because all of it was based on like the rock music industry and girls in rock. And for me, I think that was something that ingrained deep within me doing now, the more that I remember certain episodes and clips from that. I highly suggest, if it's a rainy day, we all like what we like, check it out. It's a really good show for like the early 2000s. So it's really good.
I can't believe I never see again. That might be something more my brother would know, because but that was really cool.
Like I said, it was something that only aired for a very short period of time.
A little blip.
Right. I don't think it had as big of a following, obviously, as Powerpuff Girls. So.
Right. All right. I know Powerpuff Girls. See, again, mainly my brother watched it. I only know it because of my brother watched it. I know.
Oh, then you definitely didn't get the reference of Mojo Jojo with the guy with he had the wrap on, and Mojo Jojo is the monkey with the big wrap in the brain and walks around with the cape. He looked like Mojo Jojo to me. I'll have to send you a picture later.
I watched like Invader Zim because it's dark
humor. Invader Zim is such a good one.
But like honestly, like I said, I didn't really watch a lot of shows, to be honest with you. I was a dork. I was like watching Night Gallery and all that kind of stuff. So, all right, I think we'll close out with Charles' pick tonight, just because
this is who Mojo Jojo is. That guy with that wrap reminded me of when he came walking in with the trench coat.
Mm-hmm.
So that's Mojo Jojo, guys.
Gotcha. I think we'll close out with Charles' pick, because we're getting close to after 10 o'clock on a Wednesday, and I have to get up early tomorrow.
We getting turned up on a Wednesday.
We are getting funky. This is one of my favorite tunes too, Charles. I was cleaning my house earlier to this tune. It's like you've been in my house. Give up the funk. Sometimes you gotta put up some funky shit to get your shit done.
Tether roof off, we gonna tether roof off the mother sucker. Tether roof off the sucker. Tether roof off, we gonna tether roof off the mother sucker. Tether roof off the sucker. Tether roof off, we gonna tether roof off the mother sucker. Tether roof off the sucker. Tether roof off, we gonna tether roof off the mother sucker. Tether roof off the sucker.
I'm just gonna pause just because it is. I don't know how. Yes, Charles. I was jamming out. I went from Carnivore to Parliament to frickin' Cannibal Corpse to frickin' Backstreet Boys to frickin' it was all over. It was all over. But the bass of Movie Chat says, "Oh my gosh, I remember this song mainly because my parents would put it on when they were getting jiggy with it."
Now you're gonna be sitting there looking like you have PTSD from Nam. Sorry, friend. We're while you're over here like this is my parents' jiggy with it song.
Oh, 80. I was laughing at it. I was laughing at Backstreet Boys. I was freaking hilarious. Because I was like, what are these lyrics? It was so bad. It was just so awful. I don't know what that was. But Movie Chat wants me and you to do the heart symbol with our hands. For some reason. I don't know why. Oh. They said you could tell the generations apart when you do it. See, we match
I do
it.
both.
She's
both
in the middle.
though.
She's in the middle. Just
I'm
in the middle on the other
I
side.
was doing different hearts like they were different gang signs. Okay, I was that. I'm that really weird. We call us the forgotten generation from 95 to about 97. Okay, we are like the forgotten 3 years. Okay, we're kind of millennial, but kind of like your grandfathers or the founding fathers of Gen Z, if you will.
Yeah.
Okay. I speak all intellect, okay? I speak
I'm-
all the languages.
I'm tail end of Gen X, so that's why a lot of my
Take
my
that
friends
back.
are-
I love the Spice Girls. Don't even. They spiced my life as a toddler.
I agree with Tom. I agree with Tom.
Sorry, I'm quite the closest.
We were talking about Bieber earlier. Paige was talking about Bieber earlier.
So if you guys haven't seen my most recent interview, please do. So they're once again a metalcore band that I got to interview. Please check it out. Mike, he is our drummer. For that band. He also drums for Glass Waves. That man is a beast. He did 2 sets back to back. Don't know how he did it. Still stand for an interview. Nonetheless, his lead man for the band afterwards looks like Justin Bieber in the Oh Baby era. Kid you not. Me and the sound guy laughed for a moment when we saw him because we were like, oh my god, I'm taken back to 2009 right now. I just, baby, baby. And then he started screaming and I'm like, please you have the best marketing if you just covered a Justin Bieber song. Listen to me. Genetics make it itself. He should market himself. Like I said, please go check out that and let him know that he looks like Justin Bieber and he should market off of it and let him know he should talk to me about it.
Okay, my friends. Movie Chat is going haywire. I'm an 80s metal lover too. I would have loved these.
chat member that is sitting here being like, my parents got jiggy with it, and it literally says, we're gonna tear this mother down. That's why I'm losing my shit. I'm sorry.
That's true. That's true. Hey, that's why they got jiggy with it to this tune. They're turning this mother out.
You got a real type of thing going down and down. There's a whole lot of rhythm going down. You got a real type of thing going down and down. There's a whole lot of rhythm going down. All we want the bump. Give up the bump. All we need the bump. We gotta have that bump. All we want the bump.
Yes, movie chat, I listen to this kind of music because as a bassist, you want to listen to funky bass lines, especially when you play metal. These funky bass lines actually help out with your practice and everything. So, yeah.
So, and also if you're a dancer too, because I used to dance. Dance is kind of where I kind of found my love for music, heartbeat, soul, whatever. Nonetheless, this type of music is what my parents would put on a lot. And my mom would say, okay, find the beat, move your arms, then move your hips, then, so I'd like wiggle to the beat when I was like 3 years old. So I love this. Also, fun fact, this was put on a Spotify playlist called My Pimp Juice because I would take on the whole bit of the pimp name Slickback from Cat Williams. So it's one of those songs that made me feel like I needed one of those feathered pimp hats, a cane, a bottle, a cup of like my pimp juice and like just scroll through the casino,
Yeah.
I don't know. Yes, my pimp juice, my friend. That's what it's called. I don't know. I'm a cringy person, I guess. It just is what it is. My pimp juice.
Gotta keep yourself open to good music of all kinds, except country. Yeah, country's awesome. Bridal fluid.
I'll give up the ball. We're gonna turn this mother out. You gotta have the ball. We're gonna turn this mother out. Give up the ball. We're gonna turn this mother out. You gotta have the ball. All we want the ball. All we need. Let us sing, we'll turn this mother out. All we want the ball. Give up the ball. All we need. Let us sing, we'll turn this mother out. All we want the ball. Give up the ball. We need the ball. We gotta have that ball.
Johnny has that funk.
Give up the ball.
How do we always end up here? We always end up with Johnny Mix. Always.
They do. They fade. They don't actually stop. They fade at the end, Tom, for sure. That's my
You
only
know,
pet
one-
peeve about some of the funk songs is that they just go on and on and on and they just fade.
One thing I will take as pride, as up until recent times, as a young pubescent preteen, I've seen the Doobie Brothers and Earth, Wind, and Fire more times than I can actually count, and they were always a great time. And I also got to see Santana live, which is also a good funky time.
I think that would be a good show, absolutely.
Oh, it was such a great show.
But, alright, my friends, I think we'll wind down here.
Yes.
Thank you, Tom and Texas and Gringa and Charles and Edie for being in the YouTube side today.
Thank you, my
Movie
friends.
Chat
Love y'all.
for being here for the Wasp.
My
Woman.
little nuggets. Love
We
y'all.
will be back Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern for The Fly with Jeff Goldblum. And it's actually one of the few remakes that I enjoy. It's not my favorite remake was the Night of the Living Dead remake because that's fantastic. And then you know, we got The Fly because I think Jeff Goldblum plays a really good creepy guy. So thank you.
Every
guys.
time I
We
hear
love
of
you
Jeff
guys.
Goldblum, I think of Arrested Development.
Okay, every time I hear of Jeff Goldblum, I think of my boss at the hotel who hated Jeff Goldblum. So what I did was I gifted her a photo of Jeff Goldblum when he's shirtless and just sitting there. And she was like, "I hate you," and I'm like, "No, you don't. You love me." And then I quit my job. So yeah.
Shit happens. Oh well.
Alright, guys. See you Friday and Saturday. Can't wait, Tom. I can't wait to do the Vanishing with you on Saturday. That's gonna be fun. And Gringa, I can't wait for you to be back, my friend. It's gonna be exciting. Thank you.
Yes.
all for...
Also, let me know on girls' night so I can put it down in my calendar.
Yes. The three of us will get together and have girls' night and spill the tea.
Yes.
And talk radio stuff and all that good stuff. Dr. Ian,
Yes,
there you go. Mr. Scrunchy's been out, man. He had that dinner and he was like, boom, I'm going to bed. You should have heard him earlier with Paige Called Me. Whew. He was wild.
Yo,
out.
he sure was, man. He wanted my attention for sure.
Oh, yeah.
For sure.
Alright, guys. See you Friday night. Stay spooky.
Okay, bye.
Stay weird. And as
And
always,
stay soulful.
have a potato. And stream.